Hey boys, welcome back to some more Cricket 19. It has been a while since I've uploaded a Cricket 19 video, and it was always sort of going to happen with sort of the summer of Australia finishing. Football starting up. Obviously, with everything going on in the world, everything it's in a bit of flux, and we're not getting our normal winter sports, unfortunately. But it's always around this time where the cricket stuff it dries up a little bit. But I did, with more time on my hands, I felt like getting back into some Cricket 19, and I was thinking about just rehashing the Be a Pro My Player career. But I thought, you know what, the IPL is scheduled. Well, obviously, again, with everything going on, it's definitely going to be postponed. We don't know when or like how long. But it was planned to be starting very, very soon. When I upload this video, it was meant to be like a few days after this video goes up, I think. So I thought, you know what, let's just do an IPL 2020 campaign. It is going to be a 5 over match, as for some reason I didn't select the team I wanted to be as. So we are going to be playing as the Kolkata Knight Riders. I don't know why, I guess I've always just had a fancy towards the Knight Riders. So yeah, the team I'm gonna play through this campaign. I don't know. I did do an IPL little tournament. I think for Don Bradman 17. I don't know if I did one. Maybe for Ashes Cricket. I can't remember, dude. It's been a long time in between drinks for cricket games. But yeah, we're back on some Cricket 19 and excited to play through this. So yeah, it's gonna be a good showing here versus the Mumbai Indians, De Kock and Rohit Sharma. A very, very dangerous opening stand here. This is going to be honestly make or break for our opening match of the tournament. For difficulty settings, I've got it on basically normal. It's sort of custom. I've got a couple of modifiers custom with like pace and timing and stuff like that, but it is on hard for just default, and then for the AI difficulty, it is on veteran. I think the second hardest difficulty. I think, yeah, it's on the second hardest difficulty, whatever that's called, or whether it's veteran or something else. So there's the formalities out of the way, and as you see, Rohit Sharma here, De Kock got a single first ball. Thought we were looking for a decent over, but Rohit Sharma able to free the hands a little bit and smack a few boundaries as Harry Gurney comes into the fray, opening up this second end. There's a streaky edge there. De Kock can't quite get flowing. He's only faced the 2 balls, but lucky for him, both of his missed times have gone for singles, which is not really what I want to see. If someone's not timing it well, you really want to try to squeeze and apply the pressure. We don't really want the singles to get Rohit Sharma on strike, but that's better. We got to, obviously in a 5-5 match, I think the way it works, like, you can only ever have a max of 3 players out, so it's very difficult to obviously defend runs. You've got to really bowl to a plan, and the left-hander of Gurney here, we're pretty much just trying to cramp the right-handers up. Have like a deep mid wicket, fine leg, and obviously someone back like a third man. I feel like is a pretty good position. That's a cracking shot by De Kock. He's a guy that doesn't take too long to find his feet. If you don't get him out quickly, he turns into a very dangerous player. So he had a couple of loose deliveries that he couldn't quite get away, and then that one, it wasn't a bad ball. As right here, I thought for sure that was out. I thought he hit it straight back to us on the full, but we'll look at the replay. Banged it in short by Gurney, and he said it straight into the pitch. I just when it first happened, I was like, this is a catch. He's caught it. He's hit it straight back to us, but no, it's gone straight into the pitch. So no wicket is that one. We tried for the in-swinger, tried to sort of mix it up a little bit. Probably not the right idea. Let him free the hands and just smack it over backwards square for a maximum, and that's a big finish to the over. Honestly, that's a huge last ball. It was looking like a very good over, but all of a sudden, none for 25 into the third over. It's so annoying when the field decides to put everyone on the ring. Obviously, we do want 3 men back, as Andre Russell, Big Russ, is steaming in here. We got to honestly, this Knight Riders side, and the other thing I will say, I know in the IPL, like, they can have a maximum of 4 overseas international players in the team. That's a beautiful ball. Just beat him on the inside edge, I think. Don't think he got anything on it, but great delivery. None from 2. Very, very nice. Rohit Sharma hitting a bit of a wall here, as again, great bowling. But I decided to just put, you'll probably see like more than 4 of the internationals in the sides most games, because I just decided to pretty much make the sides as strong as possible. So if you're wondering why there's more than 4, that's the reason. I thought, you know what, make the teams as strong as possible. It'll be a good showing regardless. As Russell here, beautiful bowling. This one, it's a catching opportunity. Apparently not. Apparently it dropped short. It must have bounced to him. It went for the little animation of a catch, but it didn't carry, I guess. We're going to look at the replay because I was a little bit befuddled for sure. It's a cracking pull shot, and then yeah, I guess it just bounced. It bounced. He is on the practice wicket, so I guess he didn't want to skin the elbows, so he didn't really put in the hard yards, as that's a streaky shot for 4. It's sort of I mean, he timed it pretty well. I guess he would say it's a great shot. We would say it's a streaky outside edge, but 4 runs regardless. Doesn't matter how you get them on the scoreboard. As Sunil Narayan, the overseas X Factor here, mystery spinner, gonna look to apply a little bit of a squeeze here. Honestly, under 10 runs and over, we'd be happy. If they got 50 runs off their 5, that's very, very chaseable. Is this one almost to the man, but he's placed it well. Quinton de Kock, all of a sudden, he's 16 off 6. He was 2 off 2, not struggling, but he definitely had to find his feet. As right there, I was trying to put 4 men back and realized, nope, we can only have 3 at a time. So really got to bowl to our fields here, as that is absolutely smoked over deep. Well, geez, the man at mid-on almost got back there to take an absolute screamer. He must have hit it high in the air, but it has just one bounce into the rope. So Quinton de Kock taking full toll of Narayan here, as that is a better delivery, just getting a streaky outside edge for a single. The keeper does not want the ball at all. Oh man, do it. Playing as a whole team, you realize just how bad the fielding is and the keeping and stuff. Like, it's still so clunky. Like, most of the bowling and the batting and all that is very nice, I find. But the fielding and the keeping is absolutely smoked. Rohit Sharma has put this one into the stands, 96 meters. That is a big hit, just whipped it off his pads. And this is turning into a huge over. This is not what I was expecting with Narayan coming on. And then he's played an absolutely audacious shot. He's just laid back and smoked it through third man for another boundary. 19 coming off the over, 1 ball remaining. Narayan, just get out of the attack, buddy. But this one is going to be played over the man at mid-off, and that's going to trickle away for another 4. Absolutely mammoth over. That is huge. There's a 50-run stand as well. So I was thinking keep him to like 50 off the 5. All of a sudden, they're 50, what are they? 52 off 4. So Paddy Cummins is going to come in to bowl the ultimate over here. Hopefully, I mean, you know, ideally a maiden would be ideal. It's not going to happen, as that is a cracking shot. I think the plan was fine. I was trying to just angle it away, take away that sort of shot. I was trying not to cover it too much because I thought the angle away it's going to be a tough one to play. But de Kock, he's seen it like an absolute beach ball now. He's just laid into it and smoked it through mid wicket. That's a better ball, but that's almost. Is that going to go for 4? No, it's a big boundary out square. So able to cut it off for a couple, and again the keeper wants nothing to do with the ball for some reason. But yeah, I mean, like I said, ideally a maiden, but honestly if we keep him to like 60, you know, chaseable is this one. He's taken the grab. Must have been a good grab. I didn't get a chance to for the slow-mo reaction catch. He's just taken it, first person catch. It was very confusing when it happened because I had no idea what the hell was going on, but he smoked it out of the middle to Kock again, but this time he's able to, yeah, that's a good catch. That's a very good catch. De Kock falls to 27 off 11, finally break the opening stand and brings the dangerous Chris Lynn to the crease. We would have loved to have had the spinner on at this point, but we do have Paddy Cummins steaming in, and Lynn is going to flick that one away. I think that's going to, yeah, it's going to go for 4 easily, so I mean, Chris Lynn at the best of times, or at the worst of times, can come out and smoke it, but with a few balls to go, you know, he's going to go hard, and he's gonna hit some big ones. Is right here, he's able to hit that one away for probably just a single. It's going to bring Rohit Sharma to the crease, or on strike. 1 for 63, 1 ball remaining. We'd love to keep it to a dot ball. Paddy Cummins, honestly, has bowled a pretty good last over here, and it is going to finish with a dot ball. So to get out of this one for 1 for 63 off the 5, when Narayan over went for 23, I mean, not a bad effort, and that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting Narayan to come on and really apply the squeeze, maybe like a 6-7 runs off the over, but they really took it to him. Andre Russell, definitely the pick of the bowlers. Paddy Cummins as well, bowling that last over, picking up a big wicket and only going for 11. Got to be very happy with it, as we're going to be chasing a sizable score here. Not an easy chase at all. Trent Bolt as well is going to be a handful. Gill and Tommy Banton, the superstar at the other end, are the men opening up for us. Is just going to sneak a single there. Got to get used to the batting again. Like I said, it has been a long time since I've played Cricket 19. Like the last video I uploaded, like a few months ago, it would be now. Like that's the last time I played the game. So yeah, got to get used to the timing and and everything like that. Geez, Tommy Banton doesn't need too much introduction. Gets a little bit of a. Not a great ball from Trent Bolt. You know, he is a swing king, but this time it just goes straight on with the angle, and he's just bowled it too straight, 2 leg side. We're able to work it with the left hand angle and flick it for a boundaries. Again, he's going too straight, and we have picked that up and put it into freaking orbit, dude. That is a monster of a 6. Tommy Banton, 100 and I didn't see it, 120 meters, I think. Absolutely huge. That is not good bowling though. On the legs of Banton, he's taking his form from the Big Bash over to the IPL here and absolutely smoking it. As this one is a better delivery, just banging that one in a bit shorter. The short balls from the lefties are very, very difficult. Just with that angle across, it's hard to really pick up the line of it. So just sort of waiting for a good length deliveries. This one is up in the slot. We've gone big downtown, but he's skied it straight to the man. I couldn't believe it. Banton looked very, very good for his 10 runs, but he's going to get out to he'd be very, very disappointed with that one. It was there to hit, you know. I don't mind when we have the ascendancy like that. I want my players to go on with it. I don't need them to just work it around. Like if you're gonna get a big over, get a really big over to make the game chaseable, because you're gonna come up with difficult overs from good bowlers. Bolt here really, really pegging it back. It was a good start to the over, but he pegged it back very, very nicely. In the end there is Pandya is going to come into the fray now. So 53 required off 24. This is not going to be an easy chase at all, as we get a full bunger. Owen Morgan goes for the reverse, reverse sweep. There is a huge gap on the offside. Probably could have just waited for the full toss and smoked it. But yeah, this time we do connect with it, but straight to the man. So the pressure is building. You know, there is time. There is time. It's very, very precarious. It's a thin line for sure. As this one is pitched out again. That was there to hit, but Owen Morgan, he's a cool head. He's cool under pressure. He's won games many a time, but you know, even the best players can find themselves under pressure. This one is a good shot, but it's going to be cut off just for a single. So yeah, Owen Morgan facing a little bit of scoreboard pressure, and now Gill, he's only faced 2 deliveries. Has to go bang, basically. We really need to pick it up. These last couple of deliveries, this one is a short ball. Try to smoke it over third man, over point, wherever. There's plenty of room out there. We just haven't been able to get hold of Pandya. This is a game-changing over. This one up in a good length, and finally able to free the arms and hit a maximum. That's a huge ball. That is a huge ball. That does keep us within striking distance, but Jasprit Bumrah, not the man you want to see when we require a heck of a lot, as he bowls a short ball first up, and Morgan again gets a fair bit of it, but it's going to be cut off, and only the single. So Morgan was a bit of an X factor coming out. I thought, you know, pressure on. You want your best players out there. Owen Morgan, one of the best in the world, but hasn't quite got the job down. But Gill here gets a full toss, and this one is not going to be caught at mid-off. This one is going to be caught in the stands. That is a maximum if you've ever seen one. 98 meters, absolutely smoked over mid-off, and not a good ball. Bumrah, he is a Yorker specialist, but this time just over-pitching slightly and paying the ultimate price. And again, he's over-pitched, and that is whipped away for another boundary. I mean, we are standing out of our crease. Maybe that's putting Bumrah off a little bit, because yeah, he's usually an absolute gun with these searing Yorkers. But once again, three on the trot. He's dished up some absolute tripe this over. 3 sixes. Well, actually, no, 2 sixes and a boundary, but three boundary scores in a row. And Bumrah facing all sorts of pressure. He's done it again, and we get super lucky. This time he's absolutely cranked the heat up. 146 clicks. And this one has got a sneaky inside edge, and we will take it. We will take anything we can get at this stage. 25 required off 13 balls. Gill is playing the innings of his life at the minute. And Bumrah, again, what is he doing? He's bowling just abysmal. That is not the Bumrah we know. That is not good bowling. All of a sudden, that's an Orion type over. Like, we needed it for sure. And now Lasith Malinga. They do have quite the bowling attack here. Bumrah and then Lasith Malinga to bowl the 4th over. It's still not a one match. Required run rate 9 and over. We're definitely in the box seat. Gill is absolutely smoking it here. This one is played just again for a single. We don't really have to do anything too silly, and we're going to get a sneaky overthrow as well. So that is very, very handy. But yeah, Bumrah just didn't close it out like you would expect. And you know, this game is eerily deja vu like to our bowling innings as we try to come down the track there and smoke that one away. But it is going to be cut off, or we don't even really get hold of it at all. But eerily similar to our bowling innings. We were bowling very well, keeping it fairly tight, and then Ryan went for all sorts, and we pegged it back well, so we got to be careful. But Owen Morgan with an absolutely beautiful scoop. That is a classy shot if you've ever seen one. Lasith Malinga, not an easy bowler to really pick up the length of, and we have played a magnificent shot. I have tried. You don't know how many times I've tried to play this shot. My first game back in months, and I have nailed it. I have nailed the scoop. I could not believe it. I couldn't have hit it any better, and it was the perfect ball. So Owen Morgan again coming in clutch. A little bit slow, but he's doing what he needs to do to get the job done. That's a good ball. That was quick. I only registered 133, but it really zipped through and took away a lot of chance. So 11 off 7, not done and dusted. This one is flicked away, but it's straight to the man. Oh, that is a big wicket. Lasith Malinga has done it again. It was there to hit. no one back behind point, and it was, you know, it was short outside off. Owen Morgan does love to play those type of shots. He just didn't quite get enough on it. Didn't get the height. Didn't get the accuracy, and it's gone to the man. So Karthik is going to come to the crease. Gill, he's the man. He's got to do it for us. 11 off the last over. Pandya is going to be bowling it, the all-rounder, the talented all-rounder. And that's a dot ball. That's a dot ball pressure. Pressure is on for both teams here. You really want to get away to a win in the tournament. You don't want to be chasing your tail against some of this opposition. It's a quality attack, or a quality pack in all regards. This one, we finally get a bit on it. It's not quite going to go for 4, but we're going to pick up 3, and big dive to get in there. So it brings it back. 8 off 4. 8 off 4. It's not. Both teams within striking distance. A wicket here for the Indians, and all sorts of troubles. We sneak a single. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be touch and go. I think the big dive is saved Karthik here. It's gonna be tight, but I think, yeah, it looks like he is in. So we do get the single, and it does bring Gill back on strike, which is the main draw here. Is 38 off 13. He's played a match-winning innings. Can he finish it off, though? I mean, that's the trick. Tries to come down the track. He does not get any of it. It was a full toss, and that is a huge wicket. That is a massive momentum killer for us. Gill is gone. It does bring the big boy, Andre Russell, Dre Russ, to the crease. He loves these moments. He lives for the wins. He lives to win a game for his team. Can he do it again? And he gets a streaky inside edge. Can you believe it? This one is going to race away for a boundary. Pegs it back. We need 3 off the last ball. Oh my goodness. You got to be you got to be kidding me, dude. That is extremely fortunate for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Last ball, it's wide. It surely has to be given a wide. It's not. He's let it go. He's let it go. That's going to be a win to the Mumbai Indians by 2 runs. Oh, that is controversial. How is that not given a wide? I could not reach it. And you know what? We've only got ourselves to blame. Gill played an outstanding innings, but we honestly left too much work for him to do. Malinga bowled well, Pandya bowled well, Bolt bowled well, and yeah, it was mainly only 2 bowlers from both teams that really let it slip. So a great game, a great first game. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.